Tonight for dinner, I am making something that's super quick and easy. Today was a work day for me, and I never like to make anything complicated on a night that I have worked. We're going to be making homemade tostadas of these tostada shells. I'm going to brown up some ground turkey, season it with taco seasoning, and then for our toppings, we'll just put some heated refried beans, sliced olives. This salsa is something that I really like, and they come in these little cans so they stay fresh, and it's unlike a jar. You're not having to eat a ton of salsa all at once. I have sour cream and cheddar cheese, some cilantro, romaine lettuce, and then I will chop up this avocado.
If you're new to my channel, my name is Marissa. I make lifestyle videos here on YouTube, things like what's for dinner, grocery hauls, as well as cleaning motivation and periodic parenting tips. If this is something that you're interested in, I would love it if you would go down and hit the red subscribe button. I am so close to 500 subscribers, and we'll be doing a giveaway for my subscribers on my channel once I hit that milestone. To assemble our tostadas, we're going to start out by just taking our tostada shell and layering it with refried beans before adding our ground turkey.
Lettuce, cilantro, avocado, olives, some cheddar cheese, and then a scoop of salsa and a dollop of sour cream.
Tonight for dinner, I'm going to be making homemade tacos. We are going to be dipping our tortilla shells into a combination of enchilada sauce and taco seasoning. This is actually a recipe that my brother-in-law came up with. My son saw it on his Instagram account and wanted me to attempt to make it at home. Just taking some ground beef, seasoning that up with taco seasoning, and then I'm going to take our corn tortillas, dip them in the sauce, and then fill them before frying them in some avocado oil. My first attempt at making these tacos, I didn't exactly knock it out of the park, so I had my husband come and assist in the process. He said I was putting too much sauce on them, so that's why my first one did not flip very well. You can stuff these with any taco filling that you like. We're just doing seasoned ground beef, some red onion, some cheddar cheese, cilantro, diced green chilies, and olives, as well as some avocado. But anything that you like inside of your tacos, I think would be really good inside of this recipe.
Tonight for dinner, I'm going to be making what's called leftover taco lasagna in my house. So basically, anytime we make tacos, we've always got a bunch of the toppings left over. I'm just going to take all of our leftover taco ingredients from the last couple of nights' dinners and turn it into a taco lasagna. Here are the ingredients that I'm going to use. I have this salsa. that I have about 2/3 of the jar left, some cilantro, some grated cheese. I have some pinto beans left over, sliced olives. This can I just opened, I found it in my pantry, just diced green chilies I thought would go really well with this. And then for the pasta layer, like you would in lasagna, I am going to use a combination of these tostada shells and then these leftover little street taco shells that I have, as well as adding, my stove's really gross, as well as adding our ground beef. I'm just going to layer all of it into this 9x13 pan like you would a lasagna. Now I'm just gonna layer up all of our ingredients and show you how I assemble this dish. I'm going to take these tostada shells, break them in half, or as close to half as I can get, and assemble them in the bottom of our dish. Then I just take another and just kind of break it up to fill in the gaps. You want to have an even layer on the bottom of your dish of just your hard, crunchy shells. Now we're going to take a layer of our beef, sprinkle that on the bottom. Some of our pinto beans. Olives, cilantro, we're just layering the ingredients here. And then to make it dairy-free for one family member, I'm just going to focus on sprinkling the cheese, leaving one section without any dairy. This family member is only 3, so he doesn't need a full quarter of this dish. He just needs a small little corner that can be his portion. Then I'm going to do a layer of our sauces. I'm going to do some of this salsa and then the green chilies. These green chilies are not overly spicy, so my kids don't complain that this dish is too hot. Then I do a layer of these soft street shells. If I only had the crunchy, I would just do crunchy. If I just had these soft flour tortillas, I would just do that. It doesn't really matter, it's all just gonna cook down. With these, I'll just take 4 of them, layer them, and then just like you would with a lasagna, you're gonna continue on with your next layer. Here is what it looks like when it's all assembled. You can see I've just left a small corner here that doesn't have any of the dairy. You can use anything you've got left over though. If you had leftover guacamole, you could put that in there. If you have sour cream, you could put that in there. My husband is the only member of the household that likes sour cream, and we do have some, but I didn't want to do one small section that didn't have dairy and one small section that had sour cream, so I just decided to omit it. He can put it on the top of his once it's baked. The oven has preheated at 350 degrees, and I'm going to just stick this in there for about 30 minutes. Everything's already fully cooked, so you're really just heating everything through and melting cheese.
And this is what your dish is going to look like when it comes out of the oven. If you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face that is on the right side of your screen. Make sure and turn on bell notifications so that you don't miss any updates on my upcoming giveaway. If you'd like to watch an additional video that I've filmed, I have one for you on the left side of your screen. I hope that you're all staying happy and healthy. Bye!